in the dinner. It's a rotini. The rotini. I call it a spaghetti, but it's actually garden or rotini with meatballs and marinara sauce. It's rotini. It's not a spaghetti. I call it a spaghetti, but it's not actually spaghetti. It's rotini with garlic meatballs and marinara sauce and Parmesan cheese. Yes, Parmesan cheese. I like Parmesan cheese. The best like Parmesan cheese. So I sat there and I watched a little 5-minute lecture, but I left halfway through it to go talk to Dad about understanding and knowing. Okay. Difference between Feynman and Judah Krishnamurti. Okay, a physicist will try to quantify everything with their head. Now, when they showed me the thing on Nova about the black hole, okay. Now, just look at the Big Bang Theory as somebody turned on the faucet, right? And the water's going, and then the black hole is like a drain that would stabilize the faucet so the water's not going. Okay, so our galaxy can exist because the black hole is the drain to the faucet. Otherwise, the faucet would just keep going whoosh, and wash everything away. And so we could yell up, we can't, hey, gravity's not working the way it should here without the drain, the black hole. Okay, so say the black hole is the drain to drain the faucet, and if the faucet just kept going, it just keep expanding like, that's how I already said this when Hawking said that. It's constantly expanding. It's like, no, it's not. Because you have supernovas and you have black holes. So that's an expansion and a contraction, right? And life being eternal and grace being infinite, and in the galaxy, you know, that one guy tried to explain to me from the CIA in Sierra Vista when we talked about psychology classes and stuff. And he said, you know, the guy said, you have to write down on a piece of paper, you know, explaining why you exist. And I would have said Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., A+, and then went to the MU, got some ice cream and tried to find honey, right? Ooh, she fine. She fine. It's got me saying, my. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl good or would call her. I wish I had a rabbit, a hat, and a bat, and a 6'4" Impala, right? And so saw one yesterday at the Walgreens. Okay, but it was a hard top, not a rag top, right? So, but most guys like rag tops, but well, most Mexicans like hard tops. It depends. Most of us Mexicans, we like hard tops, right? We like rag tops. But hey, I'm just talking like a Mexican raised in New Mexico, you know. But hey, you know what it is. But 6'4" Impala, right? But this guy, it was mint condition. It didn't have the juice and the effects and the murals. It was just bright cherry. That was like a fire engine red, and mint, and it was really nice car. Kills brain cells like you wouldn't believe. Causes if you could put a Tesla engine in it and say, wow, this is a nice looking car, and you don't need the sound effects. Just as long as people can hear it coming, so you don't run over the kids on the bike, especially deaf kid areas, right? So, and you don't need to be driving anyway because there's no more exploitation and extortion. Thank you. You're welcome. So, but when he was talking about the difference between knowing and understanding, okay, the more you understand, the less you know. Life is eternal and grace is infinite. Don't talk to me about philosophy. I'll kick you right in your wallet. Wish you were a little bit taller. Wish you were a baller. Wish you had a girl that looked good or you'd call her. Wish you had a rabbit, a hat, and a bat, and a 6'4" Impala. Right on. Okay. I wish. Thank you, Skilo. It feels like Skilo. He's one of my favorite little rappers. Oh, I like Top of the Stairs too. Yeah. From Money Train. I never heard it before until recently. I wasn't paying attention when I watched Money Train. Yeah, I wasn't particularly paying attention. I was paying more attention to the Puerto Rican girl than I was to the music. Well, they didn't play the Stylistics or Marvin Gaye, so I really wasn't paying that much attention to the music, right? That's not the Four Tops, right? And so it's not the Supremes. That's not Mary Wells. Popado or Smokey, right? So yeah, if it ain't music that I'm particularly fond of, I ain't gonna pay attention to that much. You're like, oh, it's some of those guys talking. So okay, I've heard that one. Favorite rap songs of all time? The Message, Jam on It. First one I heard was Rapper's Delight, but I think I liked The Message more because it gave me more of a, this really needs, this is happening, this is bad, and people in the ghetto need help. Jam on It, that's particularly funny, and I like it. And I did like, I think I liked Jam on It a little bit more because it was a little less, It was a little more funny with classy to it. But Superman, he's taken to our see who he could rock. He blew away every crew he faced till he got to our block. We rocked his butt with a 12-inch cup of Disco Kryptonite. Superman looked up at you and says, "You rock no naturally. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I'm here to rock the human race. I do it right because we can't do it wrong. That's why don't you like this song? It's very funny." I thought it was very comical, and my mama brought me a brand new toilet, 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. One of my favorite rap songs of all time. Anybody else like Jam on It by Nucleus? Hey Cosmo, where's my sister Murgatroyd? It's very funny. I found it comical, enjoyable, and very danceable. Anyone else? What do you know for hip hop? Hey, get out of here. But yeah, everybody knows my favorite hip hop artist of all time is Guru, because Guru wanted people to educate, to help people not be murdered by genocide with his music. Kind of a lot like Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" and The Message. And I don't mind being mildly entertained, but let's live lives free from extortion, exploitation, tribalism, and genocide. And then 2 turntables with a mic and a line, right? He blew away every crew he faced until he reached our block. The background began to move and all the buildings started to sway, right? It's funny. Dumb? Yes, of course it's all dumb. Everything that has something to do with economics and old Spider-Man and Superman cartoons is dumb as hell. Son of a bucket, guys. Okay. So knowing and understanding. I know that it's stupid to believe money's real and engage in conflict over it, but I don't understand how to help stop it. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. There you go. They can be fixed. Even physicists can learn something if they humble themselves before the Lord. Thank you very much. Now, where's my Victoria's Secret model with a Shih Tzu? I'll go stand up to, what's his name again? Was Randall Tex Cobb? Is that his name? Yeah, the dude who steals the baby on Raising Arizona. Right? Everybody know Randall Tex Cobb? He's the dude who beats up Ace Ventura's car with a baseball bat. And then that woman with the, oh damn. Please don't be dumb as Box Rocks. Please don't be dumb as Box Rocks. Please be as intelligent as Rufus Esther. Please. 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 Please, please, everybody, James Brown, right? You funny. Guys, so understanding and knowing. Know that you can never fully understand anything or everything. Be humble enough to have faith in God. Understand the natural laws that provide your life and be less worried about the faucet and the drain and more concerned about Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Okay? And then loving your children and teaching them to be responsible with their life. And then if you need to go somewhere else in the universe, you damn dirty apes, take your paws off my popcorn, right? And don't step on Leonard's glasses, right? You rat bastard. Go put vapor rub on Sheldon's chest. Yeah. Amy Fairfellow will do it. Okay, that'll do. All right, guys? I love you. Everybody sing Soft Kitty. Okay. All right, man. So, everybody understand? Do you know what we're talking about? I hope so. Because Lord's Prayer, it delivers us from evil. And then it helps physics be a lot better. Yay! Okay, sound cool? All right. Nova me this, Nova me that. PBS, Public Broadcast System. Why are you using money to manipulate people with technology? That's just stupid. Doesn't even apply in physics. Right. Okay, love you. Do you know and understand? Orale. It's my buggy and my Ray, my kiddos. Okay, love you guys.